When it comes to the big games, the big commercials are what everybody's talking about today. Congratulations, Ravens, but now we're talking about the ads. And we have our ad experts here joining us now with more on what they thought and their professional opinions. Let's begin with Joe Sweeney from Travers Collins, Liz Chatteron, a brand manager at Kegworks and board member of the Advertising Club of Buffalo. And welcome back to Monish Bhattacharya, an executive director, creative director at SKM Group. All right, you guys, one of the ones that has a lot of people talking, good, bad, or otherwise, is the GoDaddy.com commercial.
Salivagate.
Oh, creepy.
I don't know. Did you see it? Did you see
creepy.
the ad?
Yeah.
We got to show it a little bit. Hopefully we can turn the sound down, though.
Yeah.
Together, they're perfect.
My daughter was watching this. I literally covered her eyes because I was like, nobody needs to see this. Nobody needs to see it. What did you think?
Well, the sound effects on it was awful. They just turned up that lip smacking thing.
Nobody
Just,
needs that.
Yeah.
It's your typical GoDaddy.
Yeah.
We don't have much respect for our audience. Let's just throw this.
And there was no real idea to
nonsense
it.
out
Yeah.
It made everyone uncomfortable.
It really did.
Which, you know, the term shock and awe was kind of like shock and ew.
Shock and ew, for sure.
Yeah.
One of the ones I think a lot of people had a lot of fun with was the Taco Bell ad. Because I think that's what we all want to be, these people.
Yeah.
Well, we want.
Good night, Mr. Goldblatt.
Good night.
All right, I want to hang out with those people one minute. I really do. You laughed at me a little
Well,
bit.
they seem dangerous. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm.
Are they too rough for you?
Maybe I'm a fuddy-duddy. I just, you know,
Why did it work?
It's shocking. It's disturbing.
Yeah.
But it makes you pay attention.
Yeah.
When, you know, there's one part where the guy like sticks his bare chest up against a window.
Yeah, that was
and it just
licky.
looks
Yeah.
almost like a horror movie.
The concept is simple, and I think it was executed well, but it's also, it borders on like endearing and cute and borderline inappropriate.
And the use of the song was pretty clever too. The use
With the
of
Spanish
the
version.
song.
Yeah, the edginess of it really got people's attention, and you're looking at it going, oh, what are they doing now? Oh,
Yeah. Speaking of what they're doing now, and I'll admit I think I got this one wrong at first, but I think I got it later. We're talking about the Audi ad now, which you said almost reminded you of a John Hughes film.
Yeah.
Let's take a peek. I love it. I get goosebumps. I'm rooting for the kid.
Well, it's the thing. I mean, storytelling and advertising is really effective, and this one tells a great story. We're always rooting for the underdog, and this one, you know, just.
And the X factor is the car. The car is what gives them the confidence to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And you know, we were kind of joking before we came on. I said, if I was a grown-up, if I was a grown-up, I would never give my kid the Audi. But that's not the point. You said it's for the grown-up who was that kid, and now they've got the Audi.
Yep.
He has the magic car that lets him do whatever he wants. So here you go, kid.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone caught it during the blackout period of the game. Audi actually tweeted Mercedes-Benz. They sponsor the Superdome.
Right? Yeah.
And so Audi tweeted to them and said, we're sending some LEDs your way, and made a play on bravery. And I thought that was really well
Caddy.
Well, you know, no offense to Mercedes, but I was joking with my husband. I said, this is karma for their Kate Upton ad. You know, that's what you get. That's what you get. All right, from laughing to crying, let's go to the Clydesdale ad. Oh.
Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, did my love take it down? Well, a landslide will bring it down.
I am such a sap. I'm tearing up now at a beer commercial.
Everybody did. Everybody teared up at that spot. It just unapologetically just tugged at your heartstrings, and they just went for it.
It seems like a really different approach to a beer commercial.
They usually do a good job with the Clydesdale ads, and they usually try to make them more sentimental, but I think they really hit a home run this year that it was just very much...
There is a horse loose in the city at the end. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of dangerous. Right. Who knows what happened after that? Is all
Animal control's coming. You know,
Joe.
I'm sorry. It's a little schmaltzy for my taste.
Yeah, a little too much, a little thick.
A little bit. The ending.
I grew up a block away from the Anheuser-Busch brewery, so maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really did. Yeah, it smelled terrible. But the ads were great. The ads were great. We'd like to thank you all for coming on our ad panel.
I'm sure.
Well, I didn't say the beer tasted bad. The hops smelled terrible at the time when you're in the middle. Anyway, okay, remember, you can still vote for your favorite ads. The Travers Collins Super Poll continues. Just go to tcsuperpoll.com. Let them know what you think of the ads. Again, a big thank you to our panelists today, Liz and Monish and Joe. We appreciate all your help today. From your expert advice over to our .com check with Emily Lenahan. Good morning, Emily.